In this video, I'm going to be making you a variables master. If you don't understand anything by the end of this video, you can unsubscribe, you can unlike if you have already. You can even comment anything you want. You can comment like bad stuff about the video. I don't care. But that doesn't matter because you're going to become a variables master in this video. So first you want to insert a script into script service. Or anywhere you want really, because it doesn't matter because it's just a tutorial. Delete hello world by clicking Control A backspace, and then to create a variable you're going to be doing local and then whatever the variable name is, and then you're going to do equals because you can't just do local me, otherwise it just isn't equal to anything. But that is directly creating a variable right here. This is technically creating a variable, but it's not setting it to anything. So there is three main types of variables. There's booleans, which is true or false, and then there's strings, and that's just words, but you need these apostrophes, whatever they're called, I forgot what they're called, talking marks or whatever. And then you're gonna make that like, I don't know, happy or something. So that is this string variable that I made is now officially equal to happy, the word happy. And then there's one more, which is an integer, which is just a number basically. Local integer is creating a new variable called integer, and equals 4 equals like means it's making a variable equal to 4. You can also make the integer math.random. So this basically picks a random number, so it creates a variable called integer and makes it equal to a random number between 1 and 10 when the server starts. But you can change these numbers to whatever you want. You can even make it like that. But if you want it to print, like tell you what the random number is when you start, you can do print integer. So if we run this right now, it will print a random number every time. It will print probably something different to 3. Yeah, so it picks a random number every time it starts. Now we want to know what the type of the integer is. So if you want to know what the type of a variable is, like that, if you do this, print type of thing, and then that will print the type of variable called thing. So it will probably print number, but I just call it integer because in a different programming language it's called that. And yeah, there's number. So you could do this for print type of string, and it just prints the type of the string, the variable called string, because it is a string. Now that you know how to make variables and what the types are, you are going to be able to make like them change. So they don't have to stay, local thing doesn't have to stay as 2. You can change. So you can do, I don't know. This is a loop. I'm going to create a video on how to work these. But you can do thing equals 3. Plus, you can do plus equals 1, and then task.wait 1. So this is just counting up. But then you can also do print thing. So basically this creates a loop forever that adds +1 to the thing, waits 1 second, and then prints thing, and then resets itself. So it will just print 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and just forever. So it's just counting up forever. Okay, so now it's your turn to complete this quiz. I want you to create a variable and make it a random number. So like make it equal to a random number. And then I want you to make it print in the output here that random number, and I want you to print the type of the variable. So I want you to create a variable with a random number between whatever number you want it to be, 1 in something. Then I want it to print that number, and I want it to print the type of that variable. I'll give you a few seconds to do that. Okay, so basically what you should have done is create a new script. If you had this script already, then yeah, let's just delete this one because we need this one. So you would have created a random script and done local random variable, or whatever you named this variable, equals math.random, oh, not math dot random 1 to whatever number you made it, or even change this number. Then you would have done print random variable. That would print the random variable's number, and then you're going to do print type of random variable. So this will pick a random number between 1 and 10,000. Then it will print the number that it chose. Then it's going to print the type of the variable. So it should say number and then number, yeah. So it chooses 6,705. So yeah, that's basically, if you didn't get that, don't worry. Just rewatch some of the parts of this video. But if you did get it, good job. You're a scripting master. Wait, well, not quite. You're not quite a scripting master yet, but you definitely know the basics to variables. So if this video helped you, please consider subscribing, and if you have any remaining questions or anything you're unsure about, join the Discord server in the description and comments. And yeah, have a good day.